How's it going, everybody? My name is Mark Lemerond, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about heart disease. Can I have a show of hands? How many of your parents either have heart disease or heart problems? Did you know that heart disease can be passed down through heredity? In America, 1 out of every 4 deaths was caused by heart disease. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death in America. Education as to what the disease process is and its risk factors will reduce an individual's chance for being affected by this disease. Today I'll be informing you as to what the impact of heart disease is having on America, its disease process, and some ways that you can help prevent this disease. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, heart disease remains the leading cause of death in America. Out of the 2.5 million that died in 2011, heart disease was responsible for 600,000 of those deaths. Heart disease is responsible for more deaths than suicides, accidents, and diabetes combined. According to the CDC, 100,000 deaths, or out of 100,000 deaths, heart disease had a death rate of 191.4. Now that we've spoken about the impact heart disease is having on America, we're going to talk about the disease process a little bit. Heart disease is the process that results in the narrowing of the arteries for the heart. The narrowing of the arteries is caused by plaque or cholesterol. When the narrowing of the arteries happens, this blocks blood, oxygen, and nutrients from getting to the heart, which will then result in a heart attack. Now that we know a little bit about the disease process, next we're going to talk about some characteristics that will put you at risk for having heart disease. According to the American Heart Association, the following is a list of risk factors that can contribute to having heart disease. The first one is high blood pressure. This increases the heart's workload, which makes the muscles thicken on the heart, which makes it beat regularly. The next one is blood cholesterol, or high blood cholesterol. This is the fat in your blood or the plaque, which contributes to the clotting in the heart. The next two kind of go hand in hand, which is physical inactivity and overweight and obesity. Excess weight makes the heart work harder, resulting in higher blood pressure. The next one is tobacco smoke. A smoker is 2 to 4 times more at risk for having heart disease than a non-smoker. For females, they're 25% more likely to have heart disease than a male smoker. When you smoke, it damages the blood vessels inside your body, which makes your blood sticky, which also contributes to more blood clots. The next one is genetics, or it's passed down either through heredity. Now that you know some of the risk factors, we're going to talk about some of the prevention methods. The first one is limiting the intake of saturated and trans fatty foods such as donuts, butter, fried foods, crackers, etc., basically your junk foods. Exercise as much as 30 minutes a day will lower your risk. Every hour of walking increases your life expectancy by 2 hours, if that kind of puts it in perspective for you. Obesity and overweight, losing as much as or as little as 10% of your current weight reduces your risk. The next one's kind of a no-brainer, stopping tobacco use. When you quit smoking, it lowers your heart rate, it improves your blood pressure, also your circulation throughout your body. 1 year after quitting smoking, it reduces your risk for heart disease by half. The next one is genetics. Although you can't prevent having heart disease being passed down through you or to you, you can monitor it. You can go to a physician. They'll run like an EKG on you, and also they can prescribe medications such as blood thinners, which prevents clots, anti-cholesterol medications such as Tricor, Lipitor, and the next one is blood pressure control. Educating people on the risk factors of this disease is one of the best ways to combat the leading cause of death in America. Taking the time to understand such diseases such as heart disease can greatly impact your life. Through education, you can implement changes in your life to maintain a healthy heart. One thing I'd like to leave you with, if I didn't give you enough knowledge on heart disease, is when the heart is at ease, the body is healthy, which is Chinese proverbs. Thank you, and that's what I have on heart disease.